Hello and welcome back to the Righteous Reiklanders. So, we are hiding away from disease, which has not yet reached our lands. Well, I mean, it's kind of in our lands, but not really actually in our lands. Our lands are over here and over here, so we're fairly good in that. Just gonna hide away, hopefully we don't die while doing that. We have a son who's at university for magic. Basically, we sent him to Hogwarts, so he's very, very good. And we have backup son who is also amazing in all of his stats. So, you know, it's a good time to be alive. What is our last name? Wittendorf. Wittgendorf? Whatever. Will this be us? Oh. King Louis has, well, we've broken our alliance because our daughter, Yvette, is dead at age 16. She was executed? What? Why did he execute her? Oh. Because she was a witch. I see. Well, that's not very good, is it? Wait, how many of our children are going to have magic potential? I mean, our first one had one. Our second one had one. Is Martin going to have magic potential? That would be weird. Very weird. Yeah. Wonder how many of our children are going to end up with magic. Definitely not a usual path. Is our wife's side of the family? I mean, maybe. I don't know. What we got here? Ask our liege for a title. Yeah, what's the harm? Hey liege, give us a title. He said no. Alright then. That's okay. War ended inconclusively with the orcs. I guess they either got taken over or something like that. Yeah, probably. Or lost another war. We have a lot of war score versus Vlad. This is about to be a win. Hopefully. Yeah. Our steward, Count Seafrid, wants to talk about the old tunnels under the castle. The argument is that they should be maintained better now that times are rough. You'll never know when you have to get out and quickly. You know what? That is a good idea. Yeah, let's open up the tunnels. My liege! Count Seafrid catches up with you as you are strolling down the main hall. He looks concerned and you order him to spit it out, whatever the news is. The tunnels, my lord! He breathes and continues to tell you that it seems that someone has been using them. Guards have stumbled upon tools and torches recently used by the looks of it. So it's either a great opportunity for an ambush or seal the tunnels. Well, we're not brave, so you know what? Seal the tunnels. We won't let anyone in or out. That'll do it. Okay. Still hiding away. Vlad, we are about to win a war against them. Looks like maybe this is moving away, but it could move down into some of our provinces, potentially. This disease is kind of taking root. On to the war of Vlad. Did we win it? I guess we won it. I mean, it was a defensive war, right? So, I guess we won. Kind of a little bit disappointing it didn't tell us anything, but that's fine. We could upgrade one of these if we want to. Imperial castles possible. What do we need for next level castle hamlets? Castle infrastructure. Okay. So we get cav. You know what, let's get some extra cav. That's alright. Some more men. Generally just a good idea in general, I think. Right. Yeah. Back to being at peace for a little bit. How old is our son? He's 15. When does he come of age? He comes of age on 6th month, so should be alright. Request council support. He will owe us a favor. Grant Count Cyrillus of Wizenland. Do we have anyone else who isn't... You're not betrothed. You're not betrothed. You are betrothed. So we could call in a favor with him. Force a betrothal between maybe his youngest... she's dim. His older daughter, betrothed, the son, between his 11-year-old son and our 3-year-old daughter. That's potential. There's an 8-year difference, but we could do something with that. Yeah, that's definitely possible. That's all I'd really want from him, I think. Wait, he doesn't have an 11-year-old son. Oh no, okay. She has an 11-year-old sibling. Not quite the same thing. The 4-year-old is not yet... Well, she is dim, but maybe it's still a good marriage nonetheless. We'll accept. And we are going to call in the favor with him. We'll call in his favor for a marriage. We'll arrange a betrothal. Just double checking. Yep, with this one. So arrange a betrothal between her and our youngest son, Lorenzo. He would say yes anyway. That's always tilting when he would say yes anyway, and we use the favor to get it. Anyway, we'll get that to happen. We could always call in council support. We have a couple of members of the council now, I suppose. We could get 3 votes. We could maybe try and push something. Everything's council voting here anyway, which is funny. So we can't do anything there. We could try and push... Oh wait, no. If we go to... That was our stuff. If we go to Imperial Reikland, we could maybe push some of these. None of those. Obligations we can't even push. Yeah. We would have to have a favor with our liege, which we don't currently have. Okay, that's fine. We just got a favor for nothing, I guess. Yeah, they are betrothed, I take it? Yeah, they are betrothed. There's a war on Emperor Siegfried. A Beastman war. Beastman uprising. Okay. Our son is, you know, about 7 months from coming of age. Okay. Anything else we need to do? Don't think so. We still have that debt on their death thing here. Yeah, we need to get him married as soon as possible. We'll see what we can do about that. Wait till he comes of age. The High Abbot of the nearby temple has asked that you make a donation towards the repairs of the main shrine. Surely it wouldn't hurt to ensure that you are mentioned in the priest's rites. You know what? Sure. We will spend a little bit of money for the priest. It's alright. Dana's good books, given that they burn, you know, they burn heretics. It's probably a good idea to be on the priest's good side. Right. Another couple of months. How's the disease looking? Oh, it's growing. So I think we're right to close the gates, but yeah. Not ideal. Doesn't look like we have any negative events from the siege, though, which is interesting. Yeah, I think well, the game does run slower, so maybe it's just that the game hasn't got to the point yet where we're going to have negative events. Martin finished his education. He got temperate, which is probably not the best. Like, if he got diligent, it would have been even better. Greedy, it's not amazing, but, you know, he came out of it alright. He's a fairly good commander, which kind of fits him. He's also not magical at all, which is also fine. Right. Continue waiting a little bit. How's our other son doing in his university? Still has average magic potential. Okay. He's got a fever. Oh no. That's not good. My liege, I believe one of your vassals can be discouraged from joining factions. We don't have any factions. We'll do nothing. That's fine. Right. Continue to gain our cash. We have 3 characters that owe us favors. Nothing we can do with them right now. Arrange marriage. You would like my son Martin to marry Celeste. Yes, we accept. That's good. Martin is now married to her daughter-in-law. She is dim, but apart from that, she's fine. She's fine. Do we have an alliance with you? Form an alliance. What land do you have? Yes, we'll form an alliance with you. That's fine. Get that going. Political concerns are also getting them to accept there. Okay, that's fine. We have an alliance. Oh, that means my vassal, who is just come of age, the 16-year-old vassal, that'll be this one. Oh, he's gone bald. He does have a wife. Nice. The wife is strong and is a great eminence, so that's a lot of extra fertility. Fantastic. He is chaste, but, you know, fine. Hopefully he has a child. That's kind of what we're hoping for there. That way, it doesn't go out of our realm and we're all good. We'll do nothing. How is the disease looking? It is growing. That's the problem. It is growing, so we should keep the gate shut. Okay, there are more wars being declared upon... Oh my god, he is magic. What is going on with this? We have 3 magic potentials going on here. We're not going to burn him. We're definitely going to spare him. And then we're going to send him to university. You shall go to university. You shall go to... You know what? You're going to go to Altdorf as well. Yes. You shall also go to Altdorf like your brother. I mean Hogwarts, but yes, effectively the same place. Did they ever come back from university? I don't know. Hopefully. Yeah, I wonder if they get children while they're at university. No, she's at our court, and so they're at different courts, so it's unlikely they'll. Maybe we don't want to send them all to university. That's fine. Anyway, important decisions. Ask your liege for a title. I might do that. Every ruler needs to go out and meet their peasants in person from time to time, just to make sure that they know you still exist, if nothing else. As you visit the locals of Grunberg, you speak very frankly about what you think of them. Something that they took great offense in, it seems. You look back to ensure your guards are there, keeping you at farm's way, only to notice they've all gone to the local tavern. Before you know it, the peasants begin to throw things at you. I can either run to Count Gotz, or I can maybe outrun them. You know what? We're going to run to Count Gotz. See what happens. As you get closer, you can see Count Gotz standing in a doorway, waving at you. You hurry towards him, and once inside, Gotz quickly closes the door. Safe at last. Who would have thought the peasants would be so easily insulted? Thanks, I owe you one. Well, you know, I guess we do owe him one. We'll see what he does with it. He is an idiot, so he might do nothing. Definitely a possibility. Although that doesn't say much for me, given that I have a lot of favors, and I'm also doing nothing with them. So, you know, need a court physician. Heil, I guess I can be our court physician. Maybe it deassigned him when he hid away. Alright. Yeah, we're still good to hide here. I'm going to ask our liege for a title. He said no. That is disappointing, but our liege's old man face, apart from the wrinkles right there, like the beard is top tier. Yeah, disappointing. He's made an alliance, our liege made alliance with Duke Otto III of Aquitaine. Alright, alright. Well, that's interesting. How's the epidemic looking? It is growing into our lands, which is unfortunate. And we have another one over here, which is also in our lands. So, just hide away. Hide away till it, you know, all the problems are just gone. That's what we're looking to do. Are we fabricating claims with our Chancellor? Yeah, and somewhere we are anyway. That's a large horde. It's in our lands, and we're losing. What war are we in with them? It is the Facebeater Greenskin invasion of Bastogne. Ah, so they're only looking for that land, I think. Not our land. Our land's just being used as somewhere to siege. Stirland's trying to fight them off, but is failing because they're in hills and they had less men. So, yep. Not going ideally, but it's okay. Right. What other wars are we in? We're in a war with Joffrey the Inquisitor, who owns Quenelles, so that'll be Aquitaine's war, right? And the High Priestess Oriana of Modre, who is in that kingdom. Okay, against also Queen Iruka of Tigar. That's a fairly big one. And against Emperor Siegfried, who is us. And we're also in the second Grand Short Aquitanian War for the city of Deverin, which is Prince Rodan, who is looking pretty epic in his outfit with the background there. Also, he's got a child face at age 804. It's interesting. I wonder when elves come of age. Or maybe that's just forever going to be his face? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Anyway, of that land. And, yeah. And, of course, this guy. Mayor Pierre Arnaut of the Grand Chart. Okay. Who owns that land? Which isn't a very big war, I assume. Okay. Right, we should probably just switch over to the epidemics map mode, because it kind of shows why I'm hiding away a little bit. Because our capital is in between two of them. Not great. Oh, looks like the orcs just lost a huge chunk of their men to one of the armies. Okay, that's good. Down here, this is another victory for our side. I think that's in the Joffrey War. Yep, looking at the war score, it is. Another victory for our side. No, the elves are actually going to win this one. Yes, that was a loss for our side in the Joffrey War. Another loss for our side in the Joffrey War. Lost about 60 war score. Famous writer proposes to compose your family chronicles. We're going to say yes, because otherwise they're all going to get very annoyed. So, yes. Okay. More people are inheriting things. So this is now Count Gerhard has inherited from Count Siegfried. And we need a new steward. A new steward is going to be Gots. Don't even, like, he's like, I'm not on the council. You spared a witch. But you're an idiot, so I can't give you any power. Right, why don't you like me? Spared witch. You know what? You can be in charge, Adolf. Right. Why don't you train my troops? Make me look stronger. Okay. Weevil Cough is still there. How's Sylvania doing? Looking alright. How strong are they? Yeah, they're doing alright. Vlad's winning one war. He's losing the other, but not by that much. Averland just declared war, which might tip the balance of a few other wars. It's all okay. It's all okay. How's the disease looking? If either of these could just go away, that would be lovely. Yeah. Be absolutely fantastic. Ooh, we have a lot of money, actually. We could spend some on... The military academy is pretty good. Or, actually, yeah, Newcastle. Gets us levy size increase, which gives us basically another 7% on all of our army. Which is nice. And it gives us tax, and it gives us fort level, and it gives us garrison size, which doesn't really matter that much, but, you know, overall, it's pretty good. This cost us all the money we currently have, but we're making it at a fair pace. It's all alright. Look at the number of wars our liege is in, though. That is, getting a little insane. It'd be nice if he could win one. Yeah, otherwise he's going to get overwhelmed. What have we got here? Child lacks an education. So this is Celeste, our daughter. We will give her a... She only has curious, so I guess a diplomatic, even though she has really low diplomacy, but that's only because she's secluded with courtiers. She wasn't secluded, her diplomacy wouldn't be that bad. Yeah. Okay. I would like if these go, but that's fine. The Ever-Chosen falls. Ever-Chosen Cardun has fallen. Whether through sword or intrigue, the anointed champion of the Dark Gods is dead. The defenders of order can rest easy, for now. Chaos has no beginning, and so it has no end. In time another Ever-Chosen will ride forth from the Chaos Waste, and yet again bring ruin in the name of the Dark Gods. Victory, praise the gods. The Ever-Chosen is dead. I didn't know the Ever-Chosen existed. But I think that is a good point to end the episode on. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.